ॐ वक्रतुण्ड महाकाय सूर्यकोटिसमप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा। सरस्वति नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणि विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। साक्षात्कृतं दयानन्दं परमार्थस्वरूपिणं तत्त्वज्ञानप्रशास्तारं प्रणतोऽस्मि परं पदम्। वागर्थाविव सम्पृक्तौ वागर्थप्रतिपत्तये जगतः पितरौ वन्दे पार्वती परमेश्वरौ। येनाक्षरसमाम्नायम् अधिगम्य महेश्वरात् कृत्स्नं व्याकरणं प्रोक्तं तस्मै पाणिनये नमः। वाक्यकारं वररुचिं भाष्यकारं पतञ्जलिं पाणिनिं सूत्रकारं च प्रणतोऽस्मि मुनित्रयम्। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। अल्पाक्षरम् असन्दिग्धं सारवत् विश्वतोमुखम्
अल्पाक्षरं संदिग्धं भारवद्विष्णुमुखम्
अस्तोभम् अनवद्यं च सूत्रं सूत्रविदो विदुः।
अस्तोभम् अनवद्यं च सूत्रं सूत्रविदो विदुः।
अय्युन्
अयुन्
ऋलृक्
ऋलृक्
एओङ्
एओं
ऐ औच्
ऐ औच्
हयवरट्
हयवरट्
लन्
लन्
न्यामङणनं
न्यमङणनं
शभै
झै
घढधश्
घढधश्
जबगडदश्
जबगडदश्
खफछठथ चटतौ
खपछठथौ
कपै
कपै
शशसर्
शशसर्
हल्
हल्
इति माहेश्वराणि सूत्राणि
इति माहेश्वराणि सूत्राणि
अकुविसर्जनीयानां कण्ठः
अकुभविसर्जनीयानां कण्ठः
इचुयशानां तालु
इचुयशानां तालु
ऋटुरशानां मूर्धा
ऋतुरसानां मूर्धा
लुतुलसानां दन्ताः
ऋतुलसानां दन्ताः
उपुपद्मानीयानाम् ओष्ठौ
उपपद्मानीयानाम् ओष्ठौ
न्यमङणनानां नासिका च
न्यमङणनानां नासिका च
एदैतो गो कण्ठतालु
एतयोः कण्ठतालु
ओदौ तो गो कण्ठौष्ठम्
ओदौतोः कण्ठौष्ठम्
वकारस्य दन्तौष्ठम्
वकारस्य दन्तौष्ठम्
जिह्वामूलीयस्य जिह्वामूल्यम्
जिह्वामूलीयस्य जिह्वामूल्यम्
नासिका अनुस्वारस्य
नासिका अनुस्वारस्य
रामो राजमनिः सदा विजयते रामं रमेशं भजे।
रामो राजमणिः सदा विजयते रामं रमेशं भजे।
रामेणाभिहता निशाचरचमो रामाय तस्मै नमः।
रामेणाभिहता निशाचरचमो रामाय तस्मै नमः।
रामान्नास्ति परायणं परतरं रामस्य दासोऽस्म्यहम्।
रामान्नास्ति परायणं परतरं रामस्य दासोऽस्म्यहम्।
रामे चित्तलयः सदा भवतु मे भो राम मामुद्धर।
रामे चित्लयः सदा भवतु मे
राम मामुद्धर
मामुद्धर।
श्रीरामः शरणं समस्तजगतां रामं विना का गति।
श्रीरामः
श्रीरामशरणं
शरणं
समस्तजगतां
समस्तजगतां रामं विना का गति।
रामेण प्रतिहन्यते कलिमलं रामाय कार्यं नमः।
रामेण प्रतिहन्यते
प्रतिहन्यते
कल्मलं
रामाय
रामाय
कार्यं
कार्यं
नमः
नमः।
रामात्रस्यति कालभीमभुजगो रामस्य सर्वं वशे।
रामात्रस्यति कालभीमभुजगो
भीमभुजगो
रामस्य सर्वं वशे।
रामे भक्तिरखण्डिता भवतु मे रामत्वमेवाश्रयः।
रामे
रामे
भक्तिरखण्डिता
भक्तिरखण्डिता
भवतु मे
भवतु मे
राम त्वमेवाश्रयः।
रामो मे विगितं करोतु सततं रामं भजे सादरम्।
रामो मे विहितं करोतु सततं रामं भजे सादरम्।
रामेणापहतं समस्तदुरितं रामाय दत्तं धनम्।
रामेणापहतं समस्तदुरितं रामाय दत्तं धनम्।
रामान्मुक्तिरभीप्सिता सरभसं रामस्य दासोऽस्म्यहम्।
रामान्मुक्तिरभीप्सिता सरभसं रामस्य दासोऽस्म्यहम्।
रामे रञ्जतु मे मनः करुणया भो राम मां पालय।
रामे रञ्जतु मे मनः करुणया
राम
ओ राम मां पालय।
इदमस्तु सन्निकृष्टं समीपतरवर्ति च एतदोरूपम्।
इदमस्तु सन्निकृष्टं समीपतरवर्ति एतदोरूपम्।
अदसस्तु विप्रकृष्टं तदिति परोक्षे विजानीयात्।
अधस्तस्तु विप्रकृष्टं तदिति परोक्षे विजानीयात्।
संहितैकपदे नित्या नित्या धातूपसर्गयोग।
संहितैकपदे नित्या नित्या धातुपसर्गयोः।
नित्याः समासे वाक्ये तु सा विवक्षामपेक्षते।
नित्या समासे वाक्ये तु सा विवक्षामपेक्षते।
प्रत्यया शिवसूत्राणि आदेशा आगमास्तथा।
प्रत्यया शिवसूत्राणि आदेशा आगमास्तथा।
धातुपाठो गणपाठ उपदेशाः प्रकीर्तिताः।
धातुपाठो गणपाठोपदेशाः प्रकीर्तिताः।
सु औजस्
सु औजस्
औक्षस्
औक्षस्
ताभ्यां विस्
ताभ्याम्
ङेभ्यां व्यस्
नेभ्यां
नसिभ्यां व्यस्
नसिभ्यां
नस् ओस् आम्
नसोसाम्
नि ओसुप्
ओसुप्
सु औजस्
सु औजस्
तिप्तस्झि
तिप्तस्थि
सिप्तस्थ
सिप्तस्थ
मिप्पस्मस्
मिप्पस्मस्
त आतां झ
त आताम्
थास् आतां ध्वम्
आताम्
इट् वहि भगिङ्
इट् वहि
तीतः अन्ति
तीतः अन्ति
सीतः थ
सीतः थ
मी वह मह
मीवमः
रामः खादति रामो खादतः रामाः खादन्ति
रामः खादति रामौ खादतः रामाः खादन्ति।
त्वं खादसि युवां खादतः यूयं खादत
त्वं खादसि युवां खादथः यूयं खादथ
अहं खादामि आवां खादावः वयं खादामः
अहं खादामि आवां खादामः वयं खादामः
अकारान्तः पुल्लिङ्गः इदं शब्दः
मकारान्तः पुल्लिङ्गः इदं शब्दः
अयम् इमौ इमे
अयम् इमौ इमे
इमम् इमौ इमान्
इमम् इमौ इमान्
अनेन आभ्याम् एभिः
अनेन आभ्याम् एभिः
अस्मै आभ्याम् एभ्यः
अस्मै आभ्याम् एभ्यः
अस्मात् आभ्याम् एभ्यः
अस्मात् आभ्याम् एभ्यः
अस्य अनयोः येषाम्
अस्य अनयोः येषाम्
अस्मिन् अनयोः येषु
अस्मिन् अनयोः येषु
मकारान्तः स्त्रीलिङ्गः इदं शब्दः
मकारान्तः स्त्रीलिङ्गः इदं शब्दः
इयम् इमे इमाः
इयम् इमे इमाः
इमाम् इमे इमाः
इमाम् इमे इमाः
अनया आभ्याम् आभिः
अनया आभ्याम् आभिः
अस्यै आभ्याम् आभ्यः
अस्यै आभ्याम् आभ्यः
अस्याः आभ्याम् आभ्यः
अस्याः आभ्याम्
अस्याः अनयोः आसाम्
अस्याः अनयोः आसाम्
अस्याम् अनयोः आसु
अस्याम् अनयोः आसु
अकारान्तः नपुंसकलिङ्गः इदं शब्दः
सकलिङ्गः इदं शब्दः
Makaranta, Makaranta.
मकारान्त no
That's what I said, no? I said Makaranta only.
somehow I heard
Ikaranta.
मकारान्तः नपुंसकलिङ्गः
नपुंसकलिङ्गः इदं शब्दः
मकारान्तः
नपुंसकलिङ्गः इदं शब्दः
Did I say E? I don't think so.
No, even the slides were moving, so we had no reference to
We
check
could,
what.
yes, that is right.
Idam is Makaranta only. So can be E. Idam. Okay. Idam ime imani.
Idam
ime imani
Idam ime imani.
idam ime
Jayanti ji, please mute your mic. Everybody is hearing what you speak. Okay, she doesn't hear. It's okay, no problem. Aputrasya griham shunyam sanmitrarahittasya cha. Okay, just.
अपुत्रस्य
गृहं शून्यं सन्मित्ररहितस्य च
मूर्खस्य च दश शून्या सर्वशून्या दरिद्रता.
मूर्खस्य च दिशशून्याः सर्वशून्या दरिद्रता
So aputrasya, putrasya na putrasya aputrasya. Negative. Negative also is a compound. Nanjitama samasa we say. Putraha na putraha aputraha. Absence of putra. I mean the person doesn't have a son. Aputraha. Na putraha vidyate yasya saha. That person who doesn't have a son. It's called aputraha. Right? Okay. Tasya. Aputrasya. Griham shunyam. We have to supply kriya badam. Where is the kriya badam in the subhashitam? Astiva. Kriya badam astiva. Subhashite. Nasti. Therefore, we need to supply. That is, when we have to supply words, it's called adhyahara. Adhyahara is a technical word. In the Bhashya Mandal, we use, study and we use that. Adyaharaha kartavyaha. We have to supply the words. So aputrasya griham shunyam bhavati. You have to supply kriyapadam bhavati. Bhavati is always understood, right? Everything is bhu only. Asti, asti, asti eva. Bhavati eva. Asti bhavati or vartate, vidyate. All mean the same thing. Different dhatus. So griham is aputrasya griham shunyam. Aputrasya what vibhakti? Okay, first let us aputrasya griham san
Sixth
mitra
one.
ragitasya is one word. Cha is another. Murkasya another word. Cha. Then disha shunyaha another word. Sarva shunyaha. Okay, visarga has gone. And not it's a mistake. It is disappeared because of sandhi. Sarva shunyaha. Then daridrata. Okay, these are the words. There is no big sandhi here. There is no in fact sandhi. So aputrasya ka vibhaktihi.
6-1.
Sixth one.
6-1.
Shishti vibhakti. Pratipadikam
Aputra.
aputra.
Tra.
This putra also ending with tra. Is it napumsakalinga? No. Remember, we say shastram, shastram, netram, all are tra, tra, napumsakalinga. But putra, no, putra is pullinga. Okay.
Pullinga.
So we cannot just by that conclude. So when it is a karana, then it is napumsakalinga. Okay. Here it is not a karanam. Like shastram, it's a karana, it's an instrument. Shastram, astram, netram, all these things. Griham, what
2-1.
vibhakti?
2-1.
1-1.
If it is karma, then who is the subject or sentence?
Graham is
2-1.
2-1.
Why
1-1.
2-1?
2-1.
It is
1-1.
1-1. Griham, the house is shunyam, empty. So griha is misleading. Griha napumsakalinga it is. Griham grihe grihani, griham grihe grihani. Pala shabdavat, palam pale palani. So griham shunyam asti. Griham is subject, shunyam asti predicate. Kasya griham us house aputrasya griham shunyam bhavati. The house which doesn't have a son is shunya. Shunya means there's a vacuum, there is an emptiness,
Empty.
no? Huh?
Empty.
Empty. It means shunyam. Some, there will not be any enjoyment. There is no, right? Sukham.
Yes.
Shunya means absence of dukkham, that is shunyam. Similarly, sanmitra rahitasya cha. Sanmitra is mitra, good friend. Similarly, the one who doesn't have a friend, ragita means
Without.
devoid of, not having, ragita. Sanmitra ragitasya purushasya api shunyam. Yes, what is the word?
Sharanji, Shunyam is also like avyaya, is it? It cannot be declined.
No, why not? It can be declined. Why avyaya?
No, why I asked is because Shunya means absence. How can it be two absence, multiple absences? How do we use such a?
It is in the language, it's a word, it is possible. Jalam also like that. Jalam jale jalani is water. So
Right.
that is possible. Janaha, jana is people. Janaka jano janaha. Janaha bhagavachanam, janaha ekavachanam. We have. Okay.
Like in English, do we have countable and uncountable nouns? Some reference is there?
Like what?
Um,
Countable and
milk is uncountable. So something like that. Hair is also uncountable. Something like that. So do we have something like that in Sanskritam?
no. What is the word for that in English?
No, in general, noun can be categorized as countable as well as uncountable noun, right? So something like that, do we have it in Sanskritam is my question.
I think he's asking probably how much and how many. I don't know, I'm just making it up. But
Like just similar to Arvind's question only.
We have general noun, proper noun like that, right? So we don't have like that. So kshiram, milk is there. Ekavacham, divacham, bhagavacham, it is declinable. Kshiram, kshire, kshirani. But the translation is only milk in English. That's one milk, two milks and milks are not the only milk. Jalam
So-
also like that. Jalam, jale, jalani.
If, So it may not be used in the language, but it is possible to have it.
Why not? It is used in the language also.
We
Jalani.
never use the hey
When
phale,
you
hey.
refer to the waters of the many rivers,
Right,
so we use Jalani. Right?
right.
So
Okay.
possible. The language usage is possible. Okay. So Shunyam is declinable. 1-1, that is also 1-1. Griham Shunyam, that's why I said subject predicate. Similarly, San Mitra Rahitasya. Rahita is not having, devoid of. San Mitra, good friend. San Mitra, Yata Aputrasya Griham Shunyam. Similarly, San Mitra Rahitasya api Shunyam. He also lacks something. Who? The one who doesn't have a friend, good friend. The lacking, that is the meaning Shunyam. Not, no. The house lacks something. So when the one doesn't have a friend, he lacks. You have to supply Shunyam. Tan Mitra Rahitasya api Shunyam asti. He lacks. Murkasya cha Disha Shunyaha. All the Murka is full. For Murka, all the directions are Shunya. Means Murka doesn't have any particular direction in life also. Therefore, all the Disha means direction. Disha Shunya. Dishaha here is called here. Sandhi is Dishaha Shunyaha. So it's Sandhi has happened. Dishaha Shunyaha. This is one Sandhi. Okay. I said no Sandhi, and Sandhi is there. Murkasya Dishaha, the direction of the Murka, the fool, also is Dishaha Bhagavachanam. That's why Shunyaha iti. Yes.
Sharanji, is it Dishaha Shunyaha or will it be plural because it is Shunyaha?
I said no, Dishaha, plural.
Disha is plural?
Dishaha is plural. Not like Rama Shabda. Don't think
Oh,
everything like Rama Shabda. The Shabda itself is Dish. It is Alanta Shabda. Dik Disho Dishaha. Bhagavachanam it is.
okay.
Directions, all the directions. 4, 8, 10 directions. All these are Shunyaha.
How will we decline
All
this?
convenience we will take Rama Shabda. No, never think. No, forget Rama Shabda.
Dik Dishau Dishaha. Sorry, Dishaha. Right?
Dik Disho Dishaha.
Okay.
So Dishaha. Don't worry about that. First the checklist Shabda, that is enough. Dik Shabda
Yeah.
we'll see later. So Dishaha. So Shunyaha. All the directions. They are Shunya. He lacks all directions in life. Okay. It's completely closed. That is the meaning. Sarva Shunyaha Daridrata. Daridrata is poverty. So Sarva Shunya Daridrata. Daridra is the one who is poor. So Daridra, the Sarva Shunya Daridrata, you can take Daridrata is the one who is poor. Okay, Daridrata. For him, all are Shunya. He lacks everything in life. So for Daridrata, Sarva Shunya. Daridrata, Sarva Shunya, Daridrata. Sarva Shunya is Strilinga because Daridrata is Strilinga. So it means Shunya is adjective. In keeping with the substantive, it can take the different genders. Adjectives are like that, right? Visheshanam is called in Sanskritam. Visheshanam Visheshyanusaram Bhavati. So there are many, of course, many Visheshanas, adjectives are there. Like we have Uttama, for example. Uttama Purushastunyaha. Uttamaha Purushaha. Uttama is adjective. Uttamaha, Sreshtaha, all these are adjective. Uttamaha, Chaturaha, Chaturaha, Balaha, Chaturau. I think I have given before. We have done before. All this with adjective I have given exercise. If it is Srilinga, Chatura. Right? So, therefore it is Uttamaha, Balaha, Uttama, Balika, or Bala. Or Uttamam, Palam, Napumsakalinga, Uttamam, Uttame, Uttamani, Uttamaha, Uttama, Uttamaha, Uttama, Uttame, Uttamaha in Sri Lanka. So adjective takes the gender and the vibhakti, vachanam of the substantive, Visheshya. We will see. That is a lot of adjectives are there. I mean, we should know what it is adjective or not also. So, see, these are proper nouns like grama, vikshaha. These are all proper nouns. They have fixed gender. But adjectives, they take the gender of the proper noun. The context you will see. Okay, I think that is enough. Subhashita. Important. This is not that much important, but important Subhashitas, you please memorize some of the important Subhashitas. Like the Akarat eva niryanti, samastani aksharani, then pustakastaya vidya, paragastam gatam danam, then nahi, what is the nahi supta sesimnasya, pravishanti mukhe mrigaha, like that Subhashitams. It's good to memorize. It conveys something, right? So please memorize. It's good. It will be handy when you are require that is can be quoted available for immediate quote. You can connect with the the topic. When you're talking about the shrama, the prayatna, then nahi karyani siddhyanti, nagi supta simnasya pravishanti mukhe mrigaha. So that udyamena hi siddhyanti karyani na manorathahi, udyama, the effort. So like that, for each, quality or something, Subhashitam will be there. So that you can always remember. Okay. Now, Gita. I think we read up to 16th shloka. Now, 17th. Om Shri Paramatmane Namaha Atha Dvitiyodhyayah.
Shri Paramatmane Namaha. Atho Dvitiyodhyayah.
Yodhayah.
Who speaks? Shri Bhagavan Uvacha.
Sri Bhagavan
Bhagavan Vacha.
Uvacha is spoke, not speaks. Spoke, past tense. In fact, remote past it is. He didn't speak yesterday or day before yesterday. He spoke when? Long back, years before, right? Yugas before maybe.
Vadati would
That's
be speaks
Vadati
now.
present tense. Vadati present tense. Vadati, Vakti, all this. Katayati. You can always conveniently convert into present tense. Okay, 17th shloka. Avinashitu tad vidhi yena sarvamidam tatam.
Ashitu tad vidhi yena sarvamidam tatam.
Vinashamavyayasyasya na kaschit kartumarhati.
Vinashamavyasyasya tasya nakanchit kartumarhati.
Marhati.
So Avinashi, what vibhakti?
7-1.
Huh?
Vinashi. 7-1.
What is the Pratipadikam? Avinasha.
Avinash.
If it is Avinasha, then how can be Avinashi? Avinasha it should be. Like Rame.
Correct.
It is not. We have not done the Shabda. Don't worry. Huh? Avinashi. Avinashi is 1-1. It is Napumsakalinga. Nakaranta Shabda. Don't worry. Huh? Avinashi. And 2, Avyaya. Tad Vidhi. Tad Vidhi. Vidhi is Kriyapadam. May you know. Lot Lakara. Command or request. Lot. It's a mood. May you know. Vidhi. Yena we know.
3-1.
So we know two, we know Yena. What is Yena?
3-1.
3-1 of Yed Shabda. Yena
Yabhyam.
Sarvam Idam. Idam also you know. Idam is 1-1. Tatam. What is Tatam? Tataha is that. What is Tatam?
Tatti.
Tatu Shabda. No. Tataha is that which is Sarva Vyapik, spread all over. Tatam. Tatam is Sarva Vyaptam. It is the Pratipadikam is Tata. Pratipadikam is Tata. From Tan Dhatu it is derived, that which is all pervading. By which Idam Sarvam, referring to this Jagat, or is Yena, by which pervaded. Tatam is equal to Vyaptam Ityartaha, pervaded. That Idam is pervaded. Okay. Tatam tate tatani. You can decline. Sorry. Tatam, yeah. Tatam tate tatani. You can decline like that. Yes.
Like Phalam Shabdavat?
Yes, Phalam Shabdavat. So here you can see idam is Napumsakalinga, therefore tatam. Yes, what is the doubt, Arvind?
Tadvidhi is split as tad and vidhi.
Yes.
I think you mentioned this earlier, but still I'm asking. Tad and tat both are there, or only tad is there?
Tad Shabda, Tad Dakaranta Shabda only, that will become Tat also. We have seen the Shabda Tad, right? How do you decline Napumsakalinga?
Tattetani.
Tatyetani.
Tat Tetani. It is Tat or it could be Tad also. Both are okay for 1-1. Tat Tetani or Tad also. Tad Tetani. Okay.
So
that is
before
Tad.
declension, it is Dakaranta.
It is Dakaranta.
Okay.
When you decline, when it becomes a Padam, in 1-1, it could be Tat or Tad. Both are okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Vinasham Avyayasya. What's Sandhi here? Avyayasya.
No Sandhi there. Vinasham and
Sandhi is there.
Vinasham and
Vinasham Avya no Sandhi. But here,
Yeah,
what I highlighted? Huh?
that is Savana Dirga.
Savana.
Dirgha.
Avyayasya Asya.
correct.
Avyayasya is Avyayam, Avyaye, Avyayani. And Shashti Bhakti Avyayasya plus Asya Savana Dirgha Sandhi. Na is Avyayam. Again. Kaschit Kartum Arghati. You know Sandhi here. Okay. Only Sandhi alone you watch. Okay. Arghati Kriyapadam. Okay. Then next shloka 18. Antavantagi me deha nityasyokta sharirinaha.
Antavantagi deha nityasya
Nityasya
sharirinaha
Anashino prameyasya tasmadyudyasva bharata.
Anashino prameyasya tasmadyudyasya bharata.
Here tasmad is there. So tasmad dakara. But what we chanted that tatshabda. Sagatote tamto tantena dabhyam tehi tasmai tabhyam tebhyaha. Then
Tasmat tabhyam.
tasmat. It can be takara or dakara.
Okay.
Both are valid. You will see that in Sandhi. They are not yet seen. So here tasmad, dakara is there. Tasmad yudyasva is kriyapadam. May you fight. Lot lakara it is. Lot. You know, let, right? Let, the word you are familiar with, I told. Let, present tense. Similarly, this is lot. Lot is imperative. Hey Bharata Sambodhana 1-1. Sorry, 8-1. Then ime is what is it? One Pullinga, Srilinga, Napumsakalinga. Idam ime imani, iyam ime imaha. Then ayam imo ime. 3 places ime is there. Which is ime is. And Ditya Vibhakti also we have, right? In Srilinga, Napumsakalinga. What is this ime?
Pullinga.
How do you know it's Pullinga?
Dehaha.
Degaha, Nityas Yoktaha. From that we can make out. Degaha, here Visarga is missing. Typing mistake, right? There are many typing mistakes in the Gita and the book. Huh? Originally by Krishna itself, there are many typos. Many errors are made. You have to correct it. Degaha, Sandhi. Visarga is gone. So ime Degaha is there. Therefore, this has to be what gender? This is adjectival pronoun. This is a pronoun adjective to deha, right? Adjectival pronoun. Therefore, it has to be only pullinga only. Degaha bhagavachanam, pullinga. Ime has to be ayam ime. It cannot be iyam ime, napumsakalinga, sorry, srilinga, or idam ime, napumsakalinga, adjectival pronoun. So, good example, just now we discussed Visheshana Visheshya, right? Antavantaha also. Antavantaha. Antavantaha, what vibhakti? Don't say one, huh? We have not seen, don't worry. Antavat, takaranta shabda. Out of scope, out of our syllabus now. Huh? You will see that later. Antavantaha, that is also 1-3. 1-3, 1-3, 1-3. And Nityasya, what's Sandhi here?
One.
What's Sandhi?
Yes,
Nityas
yeah.
Yokta. Then?
6-1. Oh, sorry, Sandhi.
6-1 Nityasya. Yeah, Guna Sandhi. Nityasya Uktaha. That is also 1-3. Uktaha, Uktaha. Sharirinaha has to be
1-3.
1-1, no?
1-1.
That is also 1-3. Everything is 1-3. How that will be 1-1? That is also 1-3 only. Then what is the Shabda? Shabda is, of course, not Ajanta Shabda. It cannot be. It cannot be Akarantaha, Pullingaha, Sharirana Shabdaha, right? Not possible. Then it can be 1-3. It is Nakaranta Shabda. So don't worry about that. We will see that. Okay, Sharirinaha. One who has got Shariram is called Sharirin. I think I told in the class only. Karin Shabda we discussed. No, Karin, I just mentioned. Karino, Karinaha.
Yes.
Only Shariri, Sharirino, Sharirinaha, Bhagavachanam. Okay, we will see that Nakaranta Shabda later.
Shariram is also there, right?
Shariram also is. Shariram is body. The one who indwells in the body is called Shariri, Atma. So my Deha is body. One who is the indweller of the body, Dehi. Dehi Nityamavadyoyam. That also is in the Gita. So Deha Asya Asti iti Dehin. The one who has got Shariram is Dehi. The one who has got Deha is Dehi. The one who has got Shariram is called Shariri. Okay, referring to the Atma. That's Dehi. Upadhi for Atma, Deha. And Deha also a nice word. So you can interpret this word. Dagana Yogyaha Degaha. That is, it's got a Yogyata, no, to cremate, to be burnt, not while living, after death. While living means become Sati, which is Dagana Yogyaha. And Sharira is Shiryamana Subhavatva. It is subject to decay only. That's why it's called Shariri. There is, really speaking, there is no growth, no, in the Sharira. It only decays. Or maybe the water, maybe the body. Young body also, old body, whatever it is. It is Kshiyaha only. Kshiyate. Shiryamana Subhavatva. So we say grow. Really, is it growing? It is becoming old only. The moment you are born, you are growing old. So sorry, that's why Kshiryamana. Anyway, so then here what Sandhi?
Purva
Yes.
Rupa.
Purva Rupa Sandhi.
So split that. What do you get?
Anashino.
Anashino Aprameyasya.
Aprameyasya.
If you say Prameyasya, then problem. That's why Avagraha is showing. Atma is Aprameyaha. It's Aprameya means not Vishayaha iti. Not like any like Gatadi. Vishayavatana. That's why Aprameyasya. Anashino. That is also Nakaranta Shabda. We will see like Sharirin, Anashin, Vinashin. Vinashi also we saw before. Vinashi. Vinashi Nakaranta. Vinashi, Vinashino, Vinashinaha. Here Anashi, Anashino, Anashinaha. Avinasha we have no. Avinasha Lingam. Avinasha. Avinashi it is. The place is called Avinashi. So Anashinaha. Apremeyasya Shashti. Vibhakti. Here also Aprameya. Nanj. Premeya, na Premeya, Aprameya. Shashti Bhakti of that Aprameyasya. Tasmat, therefore, Yudhyasva Bharata. Okay. I think most of the words, Vibhakti, you know, and the Sandhi. Simple Sandhi only. The next one. Yaye Namveti Hantaram Yaschainam Manyate Hatam.
Yenam vetti hantaram yashainam manyate hatam.
Ubhauto na vijanitaha. Ubhauto na vijanito nayam hanti na hanyate.
Ubhau na vijanito nayam hanti na hanyate.
Ya is Yaha. Visarga has disappeared. Yenam is Eshaha, Yeto, Yete, Yetam. Then what is Vidya Bhakti of Etat Shabda, Pullinga? That's important. That's what you need to know, the Shabdas. Dakarantaha, Pullingaha, Etat Shabdaha. How do you decline? Eshaha, Yeto.
Etam, etan.
Etam, Yeto. Etam is there. Another, yes, another option is Enam also is there. Okay, which I have not given. One form is enough, I said. Enam also, another form. So
It's like
Yaha,
Anayoho and Enayoho.
that
It's
is
like
Shashti. Yeah,
no,
that
but
is Shashti.
there also two forms are there. Anayoho and Enayoho.
Yes. So in Pullinga also we have two forms. I have not written the form in our Shabda book. Yenam. Antaram. Antaram also. Okay. Antaram, what is the Pratipadikam? You must know. Antaram.
Anta.
Huh?
Ante.
Anta. Who says Ante? Ante. Katam Ante. If it is Ante, Ante. What is the Shabda?
Antara. No?
Anta.
I think we have not seen Dvitiya Vibhakti of that Shabda. We have seen only Pratama Vibhakti.
Antra Shabda.
Exactly. Antra, Rikaranta Shabda. Remember, agent noun base. Familial noun base. Pita, Pitaro, Pitaraha, Mata, Mataro. We have Mata, Mataro, Mataraha. Then Karta, Dhatru, Karta, Kartaro, Kartaraha. Similarly, Hanta, the killer. Antha, Hantaro, Antaraha. Hantaram. It is Dvitiya Ekavachanam. We have not seen Pitra Shabda. First, let us know all the Shabdas in the checklist. Then we will know this Shabda. Later we will see. Antaram. And here also Sandhi is there. That Yaha is there. Cha plus Enam. What's Sandhi? China.
Vriddhi.
Cha plus Enam. Chainam. Here also Enam is there. Yaha Cha Enam. Manyate Hatam. Then Ubau. Ubau is Ubau Shabda is there. Tau.
Dvivachana.
What linga?
Pullinga.
It is Pullinga. When you see how it has to be Pullinga, Sagatau. Because in Srilinga we don't have Tat, Tate, Tau. Na Vijanitaha. Like Patati Patataha. We are talking about two people. Tau. Those two do not know. Vijanitaha. Okay. Vijanitaha. This Dhatu is little difficult. This is a irregular Dhatu, different Dhatu. Not like Patati Patataha. Vijanati, Vijanitaha. Taha, the Pratyaya is Tas Pratyaya. From that we can make out it is Dvivachanam, Tatama Purusha, like that. Anyway, don't worry, we'll see that later. Little difficult. We can know only simple Kriyapadam. Hanti is Kriyapadam. Anti is Bhagavachanam.
Killing.
Anti, they kill. Okay, what is Nayam?
Nayam.
Nayam, simple. Nayam, what is Ayam?
Ayam.
One.
Just now we saw Idam Shabda, one man.
Idam
Of
Shabda.
Pullinga. Na is Abhyayam, then Anyate. So don't worry the words which you don't know. That we'll see. Later you see the same shloka, you will understand those words when we cover more Shabdas and more Sandhi. Okay, the next one, the 20th shloka, with that Gita will stop it. Na jayate mriyate va kadachit. Kadachin also okay. I'm splitting that. I'm splitting that. If you don't split, then it becomes kadachin nayam. Nayam bhutva bhavita vana bhuyaha.
Nayam bhutva bhavita vana bhuyaha.
Ajo nitya shashvatoyam puranaha.
Ajo nitya shashvatoyam puranam.
Nahanyate hanyamane sharire.
Nahanyate hanyamane sharire.
Sharire, you know what? Pratipadikam, what Vibhakti?
1-1.
Savanvan, Napumsakalinga it is. Shariram, Sharire, Sharirani. Shariram, Sharire, 1, 2, 2, 2 is there, 7-1 also is there, but here it is 7-1, the shloka. So you have to narrow it down based on the context and meaning, right? Sharire, Saptami Vibhakti here. Even if you say 1 to 2, 2, it's okay, fine. But here it is 7-1, 1, 2. Okay, Sharire, then Hanyamane, that is also
7-1.
what is the Pratipadikam?
Anyamana.
Anyamanaha, like Rama Shabda. Anyamanaha, Anyamano, Anyamanaha. Anyamane. Therefore, here you can see adjective to the substantive. Same gender, same vibhakti, same vachanam also. Right? Anyate kriyapadam. Don't worry about that. Then Shashvatoyam, what's on the
Ayam.
Pururpa Sandhi. Shashvato plus Ayam. And Shashvato also we have to split. That is Shashvataha. That is Sandhi. We will see that.
Shashvataha Ayam.
Shashvataha. Similarly, Puranaha plus na. This is, wrapped up and given like this. It is one line, okay. Purano na. Puranaha plus na sandhi. Because of sandhi, Puranaha becomes Purano. What sandhi we'll see. We have not seen it. Then Nityaha, Ajo. Similarly here also, Ajaha becomes Ajo. So you can note this. So when you will see the sandhi later. Ajaha become Ajo. Puranaha become Purano. Similarly, Nasate Bhavaha. Bhavaha become Bhavo. All those things we have gone, it has gone. So it means some sandhi, Visarga has become what?
Oh.
Oh.
Visarga has become O. So something happened to Visarga. See, what is the word? Suppose you take this Ajaha, for example. Ajaha, the word, right? Ajaha has become Ajo. So it means Visarga has become
Okara.
huh?
Okara.
What is the
Ukara.
Pratipadikam of what is Pratipadikam of Ajaha? It was
Aja.
Ajaha originally. Huh?
Aja.
Yeah.
Aja. Aja followed by Visarga, right?
Yes.
So it is not Visarga alone become O. Cannot be. If
Sarga.
Visarga alone become O, then what would be the form? Ajau, no? You understand what I'm saying? If Visarga alone has become O, then it must have become Ajau. Yes or no? I just tried
A
there and
plus
did it.
O would have become.
See, if Ajaha has become Ajo, then if Visarga alone, I suppose if you say has become O, then what's in the, it is A plus O is?
Oh.
It become Ajo, Vriddhi. Is the word Vriddhi, Ajo? No, here we don't have that. So it is, then what has become O then?
A plus
Plus.
O.
In the word Aja, Akara, and then Visarga is, right?
Yeah.
These two has become, and it has become Ajo, O, that Aj plus O, right? So therefore, here, Akara plus Visarga is equal to O. Understand? Yes or no?
Yes.
Then what is Visarga? What could be Visarga? In the place of Visarga, what must have come to make this Ajo?
Ooh, isn't it
Yeah,
challenging?
exactly. Ooh, that's what has happened. So you can know Visarga is replaced by
Ukara.
Ukara. Therefore, after replacing the Visarga by Ukara, then Gunasandhi happens. Therefore, Ajo. Understand? When does it happen? That and all we have to see. Similarly, Purano. Purano. Purano is split. Pura plus O. What is O? O is the
A plus O.
combination of Purana, that the Pratipadikam, followed by Pratama Bhakti Ekavachanam, Sakara. Now you can know. See. What is Sakara? Pratyaya. Soon. Pratama Bhakti Ekavachanam, what is the Pratyaya? Su just what we chanted, right? That is the Sakara. Soon. What Sakara, content of Sakara is? Content of,
Only
content of
Sakara.
content of Su is Sakara.
Only Sakara.
So, therefore you get Puranaha, right? That's what Pratama Bhakti Ekavachanam. But in Sandhi, what happens? That Visarga is there. That Visarga is replaced by U, as we saw here.
Yes.
Then A plus U, what will happen?
Oh.
Oh, that's what you get Purano. Right? That is Sandhi. Sandhi becomes Purana. That is why when we split, we say Puranaha. Okay, we will see. Don't worry. This is just explaining some, giving some background. We are going to see that Sandhi. We will see. We'll see if possible today. Otherwise, it will become too much for you. But already we are seeing one that we will complete, and then we will see this Sandhi. What is that we have been seeing? I'm just giving an introduction. Okay, all these things in detail we will cover Sandhi, and we will do exercise back and forth. So something is now sprinkled in your head. So let it be there. Okay. You remember this, what we discussed? It is 2 times we discussed already.
Yes.
Remember that, what is that? Padanta Sakara becomes Ru. And Ru is nothing but Repa. And Repa will become
Visarga.
when?
When it is followed by
Followed by
letter
Avasana.
or Avasana.
Avasana. Now, when followed by Shar, what will happen? When followed by Kar or Avasana, you said Avasana, leave it for time being, not required. Avasana, read that. When followed by Kar, it will become.
Jihvamulia.
When
Visarga.
followed by Kar, Visarga will become. That is sequence.
Another Sakara.
Sarga.
Huh? So what is? No. Visarga is already born. Padanta Sakara become Ru is Repa, and Repa becomes Visarga when followed by Kar or Avasana, and after that, till Kar follows. So what will happen to Visarga? Further operation continues, doesn't stop there.
Sakara.
Sakara.
Yes,
Sakara
Sakara.
Adesha.
Sakara comes, right?
Desha Sakara.
When followed by Kar, Sakara comes. Among the Kar, we have the subset Shar. How many Kar letters are there? 13.
13.
Among the 13, how many Shar letters are there?
3. No, 9.
No,
No,
Shar,
3.
I'm asking Shar.
3.
That is Shashasar. So 3.
So 3 are there, right?
Yeah.
Among the 13 also, we have ruled out Ka and Ka, Kha, Pa, Pa. Remember?
Yeah.
Visarga will be replaced by
Amulya.
and Upadmanya respectively. That we have covered.
Yes.
So 13 minus 2.
11.
4. 13 minus 4, 9.
Sorry, 13 minus 4, 9. So this 9 only we are discussing now.
Yeah.
Among the 13, 4 are already we have seen that Ka, Kha will
Pa,
become
Pa.
optionally Jukvamuliya and Pa, Pa will become Upadmaniya. Please listen. Now the left out is 9 only. Right? Among the 9 letters, 3 letters are Kar letter. Shar letter, Shamitam. Shar letter, right? Sha, Sha, Sa. Now, when followed by, we have seen, and then we also divided that into the 9 letters into 3 categories based on the Uchchana Sthanam. This is
Talavya, Murdhanya,
Talavya. This is Talavya. What about this?
Dantya.
Dantya. And these 3?
Murdhanya.
Murdhanya. Okay, you have to add Visarga. Okay, Dantyaha, Talavyaha, then it is a word. Talavyaha. So when followed by Dantya, then what will happen? That's Visarga. Now, when followed by Kar letter, and the Kar letter happens to be the Dantya Kar letter, right? Then Visarga is replaced by, when followed by Kar, Visarga is replaced by Sakara, right? So Ramastarati. So we should see this Visarga is born from Sakara. The Sakara is Pratyaya Sakara. Now again Sakara has come. I told these 2 Sakaras are not same. What we can distinguish by, that is Pratyaya Sakara. And what about this?
Adesha Sakara.
Adesha Sakara. Very important. Why I'm saying this? Adesha Sakara, Pratyaya Sakara. We have seen Shatvam, right? What is Shatvam? When
Sakara is Pratyaya or
Exactly, yeah.
Sakara preceded by
Sakara.
end.
Inner Ku. What Sakara? Apadanta Sakara. Remember, Sakara not at the end of the Padam. Otherwise, what will happen? You see why I said that? Now you understand. If it is at the end of the Padam, it will become Visarga. That is why Apadanta Sakara I said. All of you follow it.
Yes.
Or you feel somewhere lost, huh? You follow?
Yes.
Yes.
This is not first time I am telling, I repeated this. So Sakara at the end of the Padam will become Visarga. That is why when we talked about Shattam, I told Apadanta Sakara. Please check your notes or the recording, you know it is there. Sakara not at the end of the Padam. That is why Apadanta condition is there. That Sakara, what will happen? Will undergo. And that Sakara also has to be either, we see, either should be a Pratyaya Sakara or it could be Adesha Sakara. Only these 2 Sakaras, not other Sakara. Okay. Sakara, which is a part of the pratyaya, like Saptami Vibhakti Sup pratyaya, like that, right? Or pratyaya is Adesha Sakara. That Sakara, that alone will become Murdanya. Like in the case, in the Pratipadikam, we have seen, in the declension of Rama Shabda, we have seen Rameshu or Harishu. There it is Shu. That Sakara is Pratyaya Sakara, part of the Pratyaya Sakara, not at the end of the Padam. We will see some examples later. Adesha Sakara also becoming Murdanya Sakara. That example we will see. That just we can note. Now you know the Adesha Sakara, this. That is why I said Adesha. The Sakara is different Sakara, not Pratyaya Sakara. This is Adesha Sakara. Right? Now this Sakara is dental, followed by Kar letter, which is also dental. Dental, what Sandhi? No Sandhi will happen. Just join. Ramastarati. Similarly here, another dental, Mahaprana. So just join. Ramastakara. But when followed by Sa is,
Dental
which is
sound.
a Shar letter. So here we have one Shar letter in Dantya. And here also one Shar letter is there in Talavya. And here also we have one Shar, right? In Murdanya. When followed by Shar letter, Shar is also a Kar, subset of Kar, right?
Correct.
When followed by Kar, Visarga will become Sakara, I said. But when followed by Shar, Visarga becoming Sakara is optional. It is optional. So Ramaha plus Sarati, it can remain Ramaha plus Sarati, right? Or here given Ramas Sarati, either Visarga can be replaced by Sakara because the following is Kar letter, Ramas Sarati, or Visarga can remain as it is. Need not be replaced by Sakara. This is what you see in the text. That is why you see Gita and all, always, Gita and all the mantras also, Vedic mantra you see. When we chant, what we do? Ramo Rajamanis Sada, we replace Sakara by, Visarga by Sakara, following the sibilant, that with that he replaces Sakara. This is the reason. When followed by Shar, replacement of Visarga by Sakara is optional. That is the rule. You understand the rule? So, from the origin up to the end, we have seen. Again, I repeat, please listen. Those who have difficulty in following what I said. Padanta Sakara becomes Ru. Ru is nothing but Repa. Mu is Italata Repa. And Repa will become Visarga. When it becomes Visarga, when followed by Kar or Avasana. This is step number 1. After becoming Visarga, still if Kar follows, then Visarga will become Sakara. And among the Kar, if it is Shar, replacement of Visarga by Sakara is optional. Is it clear? 3 points. Is it clear, Kiranji? Yes. Randomly I took one name. Yes. Yes.
So,
what is Arvind?
So, when we say Om Shantish Shantish Shantihi,
Exactly. They're all the same thing.
It's optional to say that way.
Yes. Why not? Yes, it's optional. Om
So if-
Shanti. Some people say like that. It's optional. But you have to, this Vedic mantra, right? You have to see the Vedika Vyakaranam.
Correct. Of course.
You have to see Vedika Vyakaranam. You cannot compare with the Lokika Vyakaranam. Here, this is Lokika Vyakaranam. Pratishakya, you have to check. So I cannot say based on this alone it has happened like that. But you can extend. Maybe it is the same rule applies there. So not all the rules. You will have a special, complete different Vyakaranam. Common rules are there, right? So that is there. Okay.
Right.
You follow what I said, all of you, understood? Kiranji, clear? Yes. Kiranji is only an Upalakshana, okay.
So
Yes.
the third point, whatever we have discussed right now, that Rama has Sarati. So it is similarly for Shakara and Shakara, Murdhanya Shakara and Talavya Shakara.
We'll see. Right, sir, right, jumping. I will see.
More explosions are in the queue.
Kale Natmani Vindati. That's a mantra. I'll give an example now. Ramaha. Okay. I need some Kriya Padam. I just randomly write. Chadayati. Okay. Doesn't have any. Don't worry about the meaning. Ramaha. Okay. Chalati. One. And Chadayati. Or I will just say Ramaha Chakaraha. You don't see the meaning, huh? Meaning is not important. Ramaha Shete. Rama sleeps. So Ramaha plus Chalati. You know how Visarga has born. Visarga has come. I don't have to repeat again. You know, right? This is a Padam. Ramaha Visarga it has come. Now this Visarga is followed by what letter? If it is Avasana, no Sandhi. But here we are going to do Sandhi. Samhitayam. In the context of Sandhi. Okay. When we do Sandhi, then we have to see what follows. Sandhi between the words, between the letters of the words, right? Last letter and the last letter of the first word and first letter of the following. So here the first letter of the following is Kar letter. When followed by Kar letter, what we saw, Visarga will be replaced by
Sakara.
Sakara. So Ramas Chalati, right? Ramas Chalati. Visarga becomes Sakara. Similarly here, Ramaha, Visarga is followed by Kar letter. Therefore, Visarga will become
Sakara.
Sakara. So Ramas Chakara. That's not it over. Okay. We are going to process it further. Similarly, Ramaha plus Shete. What letter is this among the Kar letter?
Shar.
Shar. You have to say Shar letter.
Shar letter.
So replacement of Visarga is
Optional.
therefore you can leave like this or replace Visarga by Sakara. Ramas Shete. This alone we need to process it. Understand? Now, you see the first one. Sakara is Ucharana Sthanam Danta. It is Dantya Varna. Followed by Chakara, which is
Talavya.
Talavya. So, this Dantya and Talavya combination now. So, Sakara is Dantya, which is by Sandhi rule. This will be replaced by, this letter is what letter? Ushma letter, right? Shar letter. So this should be replaced by a corresponding Shar letter. That is, the Chakara is the, which is Talavya. So corresponding to the Talavya Kar letter, this Sakara should be replaced by a Talavya Shar letter.
Shakara.
What is the corresponding Shar? Huh?
Shakara.
Yes, exactly. Therefore, Ramash, then Chalati. Ramas Chalati. This is a Sandhi. This is what we have seen in Gita, so many places. Bhishmascha, Karnascha, Somadattischa, Cha. This is a Cha. That's where I split Ramaha plus Chalati. Understand? Similarly, here also, Sakara must be replaced by same in Talavya. Therefore, you have Ramash Chakara, right? Now you go to the shloka, first chapter, you see, you can easily split. And here it is already one option, that is optional replacement, need not be replaced. If you replace Sakara is, which is Shar letter, followed by Shar letter Shakara. Therefore, replace Sakara by corresponding to this following Shar, which is Shakara, Shete. Ramashete.
Ramashate.
Not Shate, Shete must be. Shete means sleeps. Shete. Ramaha, Ramashete. Understand? This is Talavya. Talavya done. Now come to Murdanya. Murdanya also, same way. So I will copy this example. Ramaha plus, we don't have any the Kriya, but I'll say some Takaraha. It's okay. Yes, what's the root, sir?
The Sakara becoming Talavya Shakara is because of Sandhi?
Yes, it's Sandhi rule.
Okay.
I have not told everything. I just given one. There are so many things are there in this. Sometimes Sandhi will not happen, sometimes happen. Further, I have not gone into too much into it. Thus you understand this.
Right.
Then Takara, Shakara. Ramaha plus Shakaraha, what is the? Okay, just make it Shakara itself. It's okay for Sandhi purpose. So here Visarga, Visarga is born. It has come now followed by the Kar letter. Among the Kar letter it is Murdanya Kar. When Kar letter follows, Visarga will become Sakara. Already we have seen. Therefore, Takara. Ramas Takaraha. After that, what will happen? Corresponding to this kar letter, Ucharana Sthanam of the kar letter, following kar, this Ushma Varna should be replaced by its corresponding Ushma Varna. That is Murdanya Ushma Varna. What is it, Murdanya?
Sha. Murdhanya Shakara.
Ramash Takara. Now you see, Ramas Takaraha, Ramash Takara. Ucharanam is easy, right? Because both are Murdanya. You don't have to, from the touch, the tongue touching the dental, no, it has to go up. It's difficult. That is why Ramash Takaraha. Easy. It's called euphonic combination. That's what Sandhi does actually. Similarly, Ramas plus Takara will become same thing here. Ramash Takara. And when followed by Shar letter, replacement is optional. So either it can be Ramaha Shakaraha or Ramas Shakaraha. Then Sakara can be optional. That is replaced now by Shakara, becomes Ramash Shakaraha. Right? So when followed by Kar, what happens? What happens to Visarga, right? See, Kar letter, that is Visarga. Visarga is first is born, okay, from Adanta Sakara, that must be clear. This Visarga could be followed by any letter. Yes or no? What is Al?
All
What is
the
Al? All the letters.
Everything.
Al is a Pratyahara, covers all the letters, starting from Ayun up to Hal, the last. All the letters. So I'm splitting this into many things. I can say Visarga plus Ach, then Visarga plus Hash, then Visarga plus Kar. You understand? That is, Al is equal to Ach. Ach covers all the bubbles. What is Hash?
Soft consonant.
All the soft consonants.
Column 3, 4, 5.
I have read starting from that up to Jabagada Dash. Mahageshwar Sutra should be so thorough.
Column
All
3.
2 AM question. Ash means you should say soft consonants. Second, third letter, fourth letter, fifth letter of all the class consonants, all the semi-vowels, and also the sibilant ha and kar. No, when Visarga followed by kar, we have done, but we have not done this. This is where Purano, that Ramo, Bhavo, all the things come here. That we will see later. Don't worry about that. First, we understand this followed by kar. Among this followed by kar, this also we can make it like that. Kar is nothing but then kai. I'm making this kapai. Then shar. Kar I'm splitting into like this. Is it fine? Because followed by kai, replacement of visarga by sakara is must, mandatory.
Yeah.
You don't have choice. Followed by shar, replacement of visarga by sakara is optional. That's why you have two forms, right? So kar also we can make like this. It is kai plus shar. Understand? Tale sutuda. Head reeling, huh? Little bit.
Charanji, Mastakaha punaf spotati.
Okay, so this is only introduction. Okay, we are going to see in detail again. Okay, back and forth. Just think about this. That's why I don't want to talk about this Ach and Hush. You may be curious because if I say something, then your head will, the front will go the back side. My head will rotate 180 degree. Yeah, yes, Krishna Swamiji.
The first one actually, why did we speak that al into ach plus hush plus kar is okay, fine. Ach plus hush, I didn't get it.
You are asking me to teach that. That's not possible now. Okay.
Okay, fine. Yeah.
Already head is reeling. Huh? So if I teach this also, what will happen? That's the reason why I split. Okay. Indirectly, you're asking the question. Please teach this also. Not possible. Okay. However, you much may try that. You will not get it now. It's too much. I know. It will not work. Okay. Okay. Let us Now come back to Atsandi. We are still in the Atsandi only. Split up. Don't worry. Okay. We have not covered this. We have not come to Visarga Sandhi. We'll come later. Kayam. We were doing, no? Please split. This is homework. I think fifth page. So here we have to do. What is Kayam? With that we will stop. This page we will do and then we'll stop.
Kaya plus Iyam.
Kaya plus Iyam. Right? What Sandhi?
Gunasandhi.
Gunasandhi. So you must be thorough with now Achsandhi. There's 7 rules now. Right? Similarly, you will become thorough with Visarga Sandhi. It's a matter of time. It takes time. I don't expect you to know that in one shot. Not possible also. You'll know it slowly. Karunaika.
Karuna plus
Ekam.
Eka. What Sandhi is?
Vriddhi.
Vriddhi.
Sandhi.
See, each Sandhi you will slowly master it. When by practice, by first year to know what it is. Beginning will be any learning will be difficult, painful. No learning is easy, huh? My teacher, when Shankaranji told, I didn't understand anything. Second time, third time, then once he summarized everything to all the students. It's so masterly. Once you understand, then I taught the same Sandhi in so many ways. Now I am doing in some new method now. Okay, so you will know it very easily. So it becomes like that. So don't worry about that. If you don't understand now, we'll see. Karekshu.
Kara plus Ikshu.
Kara plus Ikshu.
Ikshu is sugar cane.
Bow.
Karekshu, that Kamakshi is having Karekshu. Maybe some shloka is there, no?
Sugarcane. Sugarcane bow.
Sugarcane. She holds in her hand, right? Sugarcane.
Yes.
Yes. Karatu Dyamam.
Karotu Udyamam.
Karotu plus Udyamam.
Karotu plus Udyamam.
What Sandhi is this?
Savarna Dirgha.
Savarna Dirgha.
Like Savarna Dirgha Sandhi, Visarga Sandhi also will become Kalena. Need to write. Okay. Karmanaiva.
Karmana.
Karmana plus
Karmana. There is no Karmana. Karmana is
Karmana.
Tritiya Vibhakti. Na Karmana, na Prajaya, Danena. Tritiya. Karmeti. Kim karma karmeti. Kavayopyatra mohita.
Karma plus iti.
Karma plus iti.
It's the karma is a padam or no? Karma is a padam. But not like Pala Shabda, it is Nakaranta. Karma karmani karmani. Karma is a padam. Napumsakalinga. Nakarantaha. Napumsakalingaha. Karma Shabdaha. We will see that later. Karma is a padam. Karma plus iti karmeti. Okay. Then karmedam.
Karma.
Idam.
See, idam is a padam.
Guna.
Karma is also another padam. Padam joining. Sandhi is optional. When we do Sandhi, karmedam. Karya gacchati.
Kari agachati.
Kari agachati.
Yeah, kari is a word. We don't have the kari with the rasva. Pratama Bhakti Ekavachanam of Karin Shabda, Nakaranta Shabda, Pullinga is Kari. Kari means elephant.
Elephant.
Oh.
Kari plus agachati, karya gachati. Kavaiha gacha.
Kave plus iha plus agacha.
Yes. Kave is Sambodhana. Don't forget it's Shabda is important. Kavi, he kave, he kavi, he kavayaha, right? He hare, he hari, he hareyaha, he kave. You're addressing. Iha, come here. Agacha, come. You come here. Kave plus iha plus agacha.
Agacha.
Right? Kave plus iha, what sandhi?
Ayadi.
Ayadi sandhi. Iha plus agacha.
Savarna Dirgha.
Savarna Dirgha sandhi.
Savarna Dirgha.
What is the another way option for this? Kave plus
Kava. Kava plus
Kava
Ihagacha.
gacha. Right? After that, a plus e, we do sandhi again, make it kave.
No.
No.
Ekara, lopaha. Ekara is there. When you try to do, it will pop up. I am there. So you cannot do it. So if you have like this, you should spot this is kave, kave is sambodhana. So in sandhi, even after you study other topics, after sandhi, still sandhi would be, you will find it difficult. don't think Sandhi will be easy. It will be difficult only. By practice, you get to know slowly. You cannot, because you know Sandhi, therefore, and other topics, just take Bhashyam and or you can, don't try, try it, but you may not, don't think that you will understand everything. You will stuck with somewhere. Just for simple Sandhi rule. You may not be able to apply there, and so this will not come. You need a lot of Meda Shakti. You have to remember that Sandhi and then apply there and break it. You need a lot of things. Meda Shakti is important first, and then by practice, Abhyasa. So a lot of things are involved. So having learned Sandhi, or sometimes simple verbal Sandhi, you may forget. It has happened to me like that many places. Then, oh, come on, this is a simple Sandhi. Then you come to know. Okay, Kameshti.
Kama plus
Kama plus ishti.
This is already. This is from the Ish Dhatu. Another Dhatu, Yesh is there. From that we get Yeshti. Okay. In this context only, I told something Samprasaranam. Samprasaranam, the word. Anyway, that's not required now. Just okay. Karyanyavashyakam.
Karyani.
Karyani
Avashyam.
avashya.
What's Sandhi?
And Sandhi.
Yan Sandhi.
Karyani, what vibhakti, what vachanam?
1-3.
1-3. Karyam karye, karyani.
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 2-3.
Natvam
See,
also.
I don't expect you to remember everything what I told, but I give sometimes nakaranta shabda, takaranta. By listening, slowly you get familiar. Okay. That checklist shabda is important. Other shabda, just hearing. Hearing slowly, repeated hearing, you come to know. Kidrishyasti.
Kidrishyam.
Huh?
Asti plus asti.
What is?
Kidrishi plus asti.
Kidrishi, ikaranta.
Kidrishi.
Srilinga. Kidrishi plus asti, because there is no kidrishi. Huh? Kidrishi plus asti, simple and sandhi. Kumarya patat.
Kumari.
Kumari
Kumari.
apatat.
Huh?
Apatat.
Kumari plus Apatat.
Kumari
Is
apatat.
it E Rasva or Dirga?
Dirgha Kumari.
Like Nadi Shabda. Kumari apatat. Apatat is past tense. Lang lakara. Kumari read, studied. They are not seen, don't worry. I'm just saying. Kumari. Kuru Pavasam.
Kuru plus
Kuru upavasam.
Upavasam is
Savarna
staying.
dirgha.
Savarna Dirga Sandhi. Keno Panishad.
Kena
Kena upanishad.
Sandhi.
Guna.
Guna Sandhi.
Guna
Guna
Sandhi.
Sandhi.
Keno Payena.
Kena
Payena.
Keno Payena Laguna. Something comes in the Bhashitam. Kayam.
Vishnu Sahasranam.
plus em.
Yes. Keno Payena Laguna. Yes, sorry. Yeah.
Purnama Sandhi.
Kayam
Ka plus em.
Plus yam.
plus Yam. Krodagnihi.
Krodha
Krodha plus agnihi.
Compound actually. Krodaha eva agnihi. Krodagnihi. Compound. Krodagni. Krodagni. Kala Agni. Kala plus Agni. Kala Agni. Kala Agni. Rudraya Neelakantaya. Kalaha eva agnihi. Antakaha. Just swallows everything. The Vishwarupa Darshanam, Bhagavan says Kala Agni. So Rudram also you have Kala Agni. Kshitishaha.
Kriti plus ishaha.
Ishaha.
Kshiti is Ikaranta Shabda, like Mati Shabda. Kshiti is Prithvi, Bhumi ityartaha. Kshiti Nam Ishaha, the Lord of the Kshiti, the Prithvi. Mahipati we say, no? Mahipati, Mahishaha, same meaning. Ishaha. Okay. I hope all of you have done this. It's a long one. Now we are in the sixth page. We will do it in the next class. Okay. I think we'll stop here. After 1.5 hours, attention span. This is little difficult, I know. I don't want to extend. My attention span is because I'm teaching. No, I will not sleep. But students will sleep. Even if I am, if I am a student, I also will sleep. I will get tired.
No.
But I'm speaking, therefore I'm not tired. Shankaraji, he will take afternoon class. After heavy bhojanam, we will have class. Afternoon class. Come on, that's the most, what do you call the punishment. The best punishment in the world is to have Sanskrit class after heavy bhojanam. You will sleep. Only snoring is not there. sleep will be there. Similarly, I remember, I know I can say anyway, Ramakrishna Mutt, after morning breakfast, heavy breakfast, morning 5 o'clock, we do temple work, cleaning and all, and chanting. Then we have heavy breakfast, nice pongal, and will be the pongal, sleep inducer, huh? With a nice, and that to chutney and sambar, and then go, and our Gautam Anandji will take class. Gautam Anandji is such a talker, he will talk and talk and talk and talk. It will be very nice to hear, but problem is, we all Brahmachari will doze off. And Brahmachari sitting at the back will snore also. Swamiji knows, he hears, he will not bother. Okay, come on, let him sleep. Anyway, at least he sleeps fine. And I will be sitting in the second bench. I have to keep my eyes up, but no, awake, because otherwise I'll go to sleep. So it's natural. Okay, anyway. So this is how it is. Yes, Indraji. I hope you are
Sharanji,
not feeling
I have a
sleep in the
request.
class now. Huh?
I have a request.
Yes.
Can you have the Visarga topic and all in the beginning of the class?
Okay.
Because at that time it is all fresh, so we can absorb whatever you're saying, the new things. And then Gita and Subhashitam can be at the end. Is
Okay,
that
it can be
okay?
discounted. Okay, yeah. Okay. I can do. I don't have problem, as you like. Huh?
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. You remind me, because this is a method I follow. Suddenly I have to change.
Okay.
Yes, Savitri.
I had a question on the Shubhashitam that we did today. There is Daridratha. Daridratha came, right? What Vibhakti is that? Can you go back?
Daridratha is one. Daridratha, Daridrate.
Oh, it's one.
Yes.
Strilinga.
No, it is, the Strilinga it is. It is, Daridratha is the status of being poor. Daridratha, I don't know what I said. The status of being poor, poverty. Daridratha doesn't refer to the person. Please note, Daridratha is the status of being poor, poverty.
It's still one.
One. Daridratha, Daridrate, Daridrataha. Sarvashunya also like that. Sarvashunya, Sarvashunye, Sarvashunyaha.
Rama Shabdavat.
Rama Shabdavat, yes. Okay. Indraji, today, in fact, with her Sandhi, what did I teach you? See, I taught only simple thing, and not even difficult thing. I made you. In fact, I repeated what I said so many times.
Yes,
I have repeated same thing. I repeated.
Yes.
So then I said only two things. When followed by Murdanya letter and followed by Talavi letter, what will happen to Visarga? That alone I said.
Yes.
Even
No.
though,
What I want.
even though some people want to know all these things, I didn't teach. I thought we'll do it later.
No, it's not a problem. But I thought any new topic or topics like this, if it is in the beginning, it will be even more better. That is what I thought.
Okay. Anyway, this also I didn't plan. Just the flow came. It's connected to Gita. From Gita, I came here. Okay. This is not the plan. Actually, I opened so many files to teach, but anyway, I don't have time. So this is connected to Gita. Since Gita, we do Sandhi Vicheda. That's why I thought, okay, I will do it here.
Okay.
So I think we'll stop here. Purnamada, we did?
No.
Did we do?
No.
Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadhaya Purnameva Vashishyate Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om. Your class is nothing. Other class, previous recording, you should see. It is 2.5 hours.
Yes.
Morning 5:30 to 8 o'clock up to the class. And
I saw that.
all are Grasta householders only. When particularly in my class, no, only women are there. Men are only one person was there. Why women? I say because they have got the cooking other thing. They will sit in the class and listen. Anyway, this class is 1.5 hours only. Okay. See,
Dhanyavadam.
there will be break at the end of this month. That's why I thought I will give you more, so it takes time for you to, go through all that. It will take some time. Maybe a week,
Yeah.
1 week time. I don't know how many days it will take after I go and settle. I have to get internet connection and other things. Meanwhile, I'll give you all the exercise you can try 1 week.
Yes.
Okay, sure. Dhanyavadaha.
Dhanyawad.
Dhanyavadam.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದ ಶರಣ್ಜಿ.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದ ಶರಣ್ಜಿ.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದः ಆಚಾರ್ಯ.
Dhanyavadaha. Anything you want to ask? No.
Interestingly,
Yes, sir.
in today's class you highlighted that in general avyayas are indeclinable, but avyaya is declinable.
The
Correct?
word avyaya is declinable.
Yeah.
Avyaya is
The word avyaya is
but
declinable.
avyayas in general are not are indeclinable. It's like an oxymoron. That's
Avyaya
interesting.
is as a word referring to the indeclinable word avyayam, avyaya, avyayani. But when you
Yeah.
referring to Atma, it is in fact Visheshanam. Avyayaha Atma it is.
Yeah.
So it has like a Visheshanam it is. Na vyati iti avyayam. That which doesn't change, doesn't decline. That's called avyaya. Yes, it is declinable.
Excellent.
Charanji,
Yes, sir.
the Sandhi part that you taught, it is challenging to remember it as rules, but it is actually very logical. It makes
Yes.
sense that the Sakara changes to, Talavya or Murdhanya because of
That's why
what.
from the sequence I told, from where
Yeah.
it that whole thing starts. Sequence you remember. Yes.
Yes. It is now getting easier, Sharanji. It's actually so logical, so fantastic. It's like mathematical formulae. We just need to apply it by seeing, what is there. So fantastic, Sharanji.
And
Enjoy.
this flow is going to continue. It's not yet over. So we have covered some letters and here the further thing also will happen. So it is not Sakara and this is there, right? So not all the time this will replacement will happen. That are extra exceptions are there, rules are there. Those slowly, you will see that. But the flow is, flow you can pick up. This is
Yeah, since we have this Veda background, right? So we are able to correlate a couple of most of the things here, especially the first line. If you see Ramash Chalati, we can relate it to Chamakam here. Vajas Chame.
yes.
So yeah, lot of Chame, Chame.
Yeah. A lot of Chame is Shanchame, Mayaschame, Priyanchame. Mayaschame
Yeah.
is yes, Sakara.
Kamash Chame. Yeah. You can
Kamaha
correlate.
plus cha, Kamaha. Kama
Yeah.
also. Chame means you're asking for everything for you. May means like
Give
a
me
goat.
this,
May,
give
may,
me
may,
that.
you're asking for me, you.
Yeah.
Give me this, give me that, give me that, give me that. Not happy with one or two things. You're asking so many things. May give, to me give, to me give.
Agum
I
Shishchame.
jokingly say, may like a bakra, may, asking everything, non-ending list, a list of things. And Lord Shiva also says, come on, take it. He also will give. And you say it non-stop. So Lord Shiva doesn't have time kept to stop here. Because you say it, the whole Anuvaka, entire Anuvaka, 11 Anuvakas, you finish. You are exhausted. Then only Shiva, oh, come on, I'm exhausted. You take everything.
Very nice.
But Charanji, throughout the class, it's not even 1 minute can we divert our attention. This is a fantastic practice of ekagrata. So actually, there's no boredom, there's no tiredness, nothing. It can go on for 2.5, 3 hours. Actually, we don't realize it's 1.5 hours, Charanji. I thought it's a
This is
minute
the
for
problem with me. I also don't know the time. That's why I tell the students, you please tell me the time. And I cannot stop in between also. I tell them I cannot stop in between. This is a problem in the Gurukulam also. When I say that I cannot stop in between, we have to complete the topic. Abruptly, we cannot stop. Some students, of course, not here, I'm not talking about here, in the Gurukulam. They are not interested and they ask us to stop. Then becomes sort of a disturbance. See, if students are willing and passionate, then we can, of course, extend. And they also, know when to stop that, when to tell that also. In between, we cannot say something and can stop, right? It is just, see, your river is like a river is flowing. Suddenly you say something, no, it's not possible. The topic has to slowly, it has to end. So I said them, you tell me 5 minutes or 10 minutes before, so that I know I'll stop there.
This
In
is
Gurukulam,
like
at least we have time constraint, but here online, don't have time. No time constraint. And I am available now and I teach. So later we don't know what will happen to whom, right? So many factors are there. A lot of other factors. My mom is 81 and I'm also, I should be also in good health and time should be there. Many factors are there.
when we
So
were when I was doing the yoga course in Shivananda Ashram, there the teacher used to say the same. A yoga practice is like a brain surgery. In the middle of the practice, suddenly, just because time is up, you cannot wrap up the class wherever you are and then walk away. It has to end in a correct way. So it's like a brain surgery. I'm actually doing a brain surgery here to all of you. I'm taking you through an experience, and you have to be with me throughout, and you have to get a proper closure every class. So because some people, like they have 20 minutes of time, so they don't want to, shrink the whole class. They want to do the same sequence, but suddenly stop after, like, Surya Namaskaras, 1 or 2 asanas, just close and walk away. They don't even do a Shavasana. They don't do some breathing practice. So he used to say like that. So you just cannot stop it wherever you want. There is a flow going on and you have to respect the flow. So this is, I can draw very similar parallels with this class. You cannot suddenly stop just because it's time. You have to give a proper closure. Otherwise, brain will actually explode.
Yeah, and I understand the difficulty also. This is because you need to remember what you have studied. A lot of Meda Shakti is required. You need to remember. What we studied, and we need that. You need to remember, and what you learned, that you should be able to connect with that. So it requires practice and Meda Shakti required. So Meda Suktam, please chant. In fact, in our class, in Gurukulam we used to do Shankaranji. In our class, before the class, we chant Meda Suktam. Meda Suktam not only for Sanskritam, even Vedanta. See, when you are quoting from from text, like Upanishad class, you're quoting from Gita. The Gita should be readily available. Sometimes, I've seen in Ramakrishna, but this Aratrikam, they sing, no, Stapakaya Dharmasya. Sometimes goes blind. You don't get one sadhu, it happened. He was singing Stapakaya, I didn't forget the next word. And this word, every day they tell that's a prarthana. But that moment suddenly forgot. Mind goes blank. It happens. So anyway, it's good. So interesting subject. And this Sandhi is, of course, it's a bridge to be crossed over. Visarga Sandhi. Those who survive, they survive to study. They will survive. They will continue to learn. Those who find it difficult, they will drop. This is Swami Tattvavidanji says, this is the one bridge we have to cross. If they cross, then for sure they will continue till the next bridge comes. That bridge later. This bridge one has to cross. Okay, it's fine. But Indraji, you didn't get sleep now. I mean, not sleep. I mean, your attention, not sleep. Okay. Sleep means I'm saying
Attention.
loss of focus.
The thing is, whatever you're teaching is very interesting. So the ones which are the new or today's, I agree that most of it was a repetition, but still, this is something which should be retained in the mind forever. So I thought if it is in the beginning, it'll be even more good.
Unfortunately, I don't plan. I don't plan
sorry
anything.
No,
it's
said
not.
Something wrong.
No, nothing wrong. You said. Unfortunately, I don't plan what I'm going to do. I don't have like lesson plan. Just school teachers have, not for the kids. I don't have. I plan only for the Vedanta class, what I should prepare, what I have to say, and the Samasa, Vigraha, all those things, but not for the Sanskritam class. Sanskritam is I've done so many times, so whatever comes, I tell. And I know what questions will come up. Carefully, I do also sometimes. Otherwise, it will lead to some other question, wrong understanding. So That's I try to be careful. That only thing I do. I didn't plan. I never thought this I was going to do it. So it is God's plan. Nimitta matram bhavesavya sachin. And okay, this is what is today is supposed to do. I didn't plan at all. So when I don't plan, then deliberately, if I doing that Subhashita and the beginning, I don't know. Maybe we can postpone that at the end. That is possible. We can then. So that is doesn't require much attention there.
If that is the case, we need to logically end our the new portions or whatever it is, and then followed by Subhashitam and Gita.
Yes, we can do.
Taranji, personally, I feel what you're doing now is actually perfect because we kind of warm up to the class by doing the Shubhashita, because you also take us through, identifying sandhis and vibhaktis. So that's a good warm up because we have 2-3 days break between every class, and of course we do our own studies and homework, and there is a flow to it, and you end with a tough topic, and that we can actually mull over. For the next 2-3 hours, I'll still be thinking about only this, whatever you have repeated. So in that way, I personally feel your flow suits me. I prefer it this way because the topic stays in the mind. That's what I feel.
I feel the same. It's like, even though it's just 40 classes now, 40 classes is a long time. We have set a good kind of rhythm of doing it in this particular sequence. It's my personal view.
Okay, we'll see.
But always we have an option of going back to the recording. In fact, I go back to the recording every single time. Before I come to the class, I go back to the recording, check if I have made any notes. In fact, last night I was doing this till very, very late in the night. So I go back to the recording, and many times, honestly, there are instances where I have not fully understood in the class, and I will not get it clarified then and there, because I know I will go back to the recording. When I listen to the recording, it's clear. If it is still not clear, I will of course come back to you and ask you, but that option is always there. Having recordings is really a great blessing.
Yes, that's right. Actually, even I do that. I go back to the recordings to see if I have missed anything.
Yeah, that's a great blessing.
Okay, I'll keep it in mind. So at the end, we are doing some simple topic only. It's the Chandi, Achandi. Yeah. But it's some difficult topic in the beginning can be done. Yes, I keep it in my mind, but I don't do it consciously. I didn't plan. It just comes. I go by the flow, the natural flow. So when it's natural, there is something, I have enjoy some freedom, and if I do it, it's anything a planned way. I don't do it properly. I don't do it. I just go by the flow. So subject matter I know, therefore I know how to present it, where the problem will come, and where I have to say things, where I have to stop, saying things I know. Therefore I go by the flow. I wish, I'm saying this like this, I should be in Vedanta also, so that I know what to say, what not to say, how to slowly build up the topic. I've got some understanding like that in Vedanta. When it comes to some Prakarana Grantha, Upanishad and all, we have to study a lot of things. Like in Sanskritam. Like Sanskritam, I don't prepare. Similarly, the Vedanta also, one should not prepare. But it is not easy, When you study, the more and more you study, the Bhashya Mandal becomes more and more complicated. Like, in Kena Upanishad itself, we have seen that. How it is slowly becoming complicated. After Kata Upanishad, Mundaka and Kaivalya and Kena, then further it's becoming more and more complicated. Bhashyakara will bring in lot of tarka. So without Swamiji himself, without preparation, will not come to the class. He will prepare and come. Anyway, thank you. Thanks for your feedback. We'll see. Whatever I can do it.
Thank you.
Charanji, you are our charioteer. We are the horses. We are in your Sharanam, if that's correct. So, yeah, really, I'm absolutely in for any classes, anything, the way you do it. Now that the crosstalk is resolved, we can completely focus on what you're presenting. So for me, pace, everything is just perfect, Charanji. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Actually, this hand raising feature is really helpful a lot. Otherwise, it really distracts mind a lot. You're actually saying something, going in a flow, and somebody asks a question totally out of the context.
Still, that has to be streamlined.
Yeah, it's
I
streamlined.
keep saying that. Okay. That was it.
Greatly streamlined. Thank you very much.
Yes. ಧನ್ಯವಾದ.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದ ಶರಣ್ಜಿ.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದ.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದ.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದ.